Hello and welcome to Diving Deeper into Windows Server 2016 Administration. My name is Matt Stone and I'll be taking you through the course. A little bit about me: I have a background working in Windows Server and Microsoft technologies, as well as several years' experience writing, teaching, and speaking about technology. So, let's go through the course overview here and see what we'll be getting ourselves into. Briefly, we'll cover Prerequisite. So if you're coming into this course, most likely you'll have looked at the first course, Getting Familiar with Windows Server 2016 Administration. In that, we did a lot of work with Windows Server basics, so installing Windows features, adding and removing users and groups, and those types of things. Navigating the Windows interface, doing some basic work in PowerShell, some work with Hyper-V, and then working with some of the roles like Active Directory, DNS, and DHCP server. I'll be doing a brief recap in a later video to show how I'm setting up my lab environment with Hyper-V, and that includes building Active Directory, DNS, and DHCP out. So if you are not using Hyper-V, that's fine. You can use whatever virtualization method, you can use the cloud, it'll all work fine. But there are some basic components that you need to set up on your network here to be able to move through the course. So what we'll be learning, we'll first dig into some of the additional features in Windows Server, such as IIS, remote desktop services, and certificate management. We'll look at some of the storage options like DFS and iSCSI. We'll work into group policy and deeper into Active Directory. And then we'll take a look at some of the newer features that are part of Windows Server. Desired state configuration, which is a configuration management tool for Windows Server. And then containers. We'll be able to use Docker to build and run containers that are Windows Server based. So goals for the course: by the time you're done, you should be comfortable managing these components we'll be looking into, as well as Active Directory domain controllers and diving deeper into group policy. And then you should also be comfortable making configuration manifests with desired state configuration and building and running these Windows Server containers with Docker. So that's it for the overview. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to move on to Section 1, IIS. And before that, we'll do a quick recap of those prerequisites at how to build your lab out for the rest of the course.